opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
And thinking back to Love and his numbers last year, we saw the same thing from Bosh when he played with LeBron. Love and Bosh had similar reductions in scoring, but both were still great players, and they both have the ability to adapt and impact the game in other ways. I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
LeBron kicks to Thompson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And stolen by Love. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. Good on the triple. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats. Cleveland.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And here's Irving. James Harden getting it to go from deep. 6 on the shot clock. Irving drives in. Smith, no luck. Tries again. And LeBron with the layup. LeBron's got his second bucket.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And that one's good.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
And Harden with the drive. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Unis with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Beverly with the ball. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Houston.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
It's no secret, Clark, what this Houston Rockets team wants to do. They want to get to the line, drive the lane, and hurt you from outside the arc.
And they'll do it all at a very fast pace. I mean, they're fun to watch. The pace is something that I think sneaks up on teams sometimes, Kevin.
Good point. Here's Harden. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. Guys, I'm not sure there's a better star player who's a better fit for his team's philosophy than James Harden. Clark reflects the Rocket system perfectly.
I don't think you're wrong on that, Kevin. I mean, the Rockets, an analytically minded team. They love layups, free throws, and threes. Harden can get all of those done.
Harden hits them both.
And Harden, either intentionally or not, is really the poster child for a new era of analytics that's starting to drive basketball. I mean, he generates a lot of points, but most importantly, he does it with tremendous efficiency, in part because he lives at the free throw line.
And so it's Houston with it. 6-point game. Harden draws the double. Beverly dishes to Howard. Ariza has the open look. From outside, off the mark.
And, you know, for the Rockets, acquiring James Harden might be the trade of the decade. You look at what they gave up, and it's hard to argue that they didn't win that transaction in a big way.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Shooting for Houston.
Clark, last season we saw Moni Eunice make some nice strides.
Yeah, big uptick in his scoring efficiency, Kevin. Both his shooting from beyond the arc and from within the arc increased.
Good on the second free throw.
And Montañez actually showing a newfound post repertoire there. I mean, he's deceptive. He has hooks and pump fakes, little up and unders. The Rockets looked to him for offense when they weren't playing through Harden.
Michael Beasley, he's checked in for the Rockets. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Irving passes to Smith. Back to Irving. Tries it from 19. Beasley with the rebound.
And Montañez is a very confident player. I think where he can still improve is his rebounding and defensive impact. With a 7-foot frame, he's got to learn to play like a 7-foot.
And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
Brewer is checked in for James Harden.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Pass to Brewer. He's up top. James covered. Ariza against LeBron. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. And for Trevor Ariza, almost exclusively a perimeter player on the offense last year. New scheme, Greg, new teammates, big adjustment.
Yeah, the Rockets having Dwight Howard camping out in the lane and James Harden needing space for dribble drives. Not much room to operate inside for Ariza.
But they do like his defense, and we know he can hit the 3. It's a pretty valuable commodity. Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Capella's checked in, and it's Terry in for Patrick Beverly. And yes, sir, that one drops.
It's almost as if both teams are in the zone.
Well, offensively at least, partner. I mean, neither team's done jack diddly on D.
Now here's Beasley, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Right side, Irving. Baseline try. The Rockets pull it in.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Now here's Beasley. Ariza with it. Tipped away. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Houston making a switch. McDaniels checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 6. The drive by James. Takes it from 10. Rebounded by Capella. Houston's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. Here's Terry, and the rejection by Love. Stolen by McDaniels. Out of bounds, Cleveland will take possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. The drive by James.
Turn down. Use that. Set up.
1:46 left in the first. Thompson can't get it to go. And Houston the other way. Terry with it, picked up by Thompson. Terry kicks to Capella.
Turn around.
5 on the clock. Cavaliers with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And a wide open look for James. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
It's Terry outside, and the shot is good. And the Rockets lead by 9.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
Smith kicks to Irving, and he gets the bucket.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And for Kyrie Irving, it had been a long time coming. Last season, he finally played in his first postseason with the Cavs. And up until the unfortunate injury, he certainly made the most of it.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
And it's Terry off the drive. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Smith with the ball. On the wing, Irving. And a great job by Bidi contesting that shot and forcing the miss. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Rockets lead by 7. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Boys. Yeah.
And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. They're looking amped up and ready to get going once again. And guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out to you from a numbers standpoint?
I just think that from an intensity standpoint, their defense has really been the key. It's been the catalyst as they've been able to disrupt their opponent's offense.
Absolutely. I mean, they've been much more intense defensively. And their defense not only has been intense, but it's been swarming and saran wrap-like.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Cleveland, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron James is out there with Channing Frye. And it's Mozgov in at the 5 spot.
Shooting for Houston. James Harden.
When you think of James Harden, you don't think much about his athleticism. His strength, though, is exceptional for his position.
Yeah, I think that's his greatest attribute. His ball handling's good, but it's his strength. He's able to run through contact.
And Harden able to get wherever he wants on the court. I mean, he can muscle you, but he's also got that Euro step and all those moves that just leave you in a dizzy.
Houston leading by 9 to the middle. And Ariza with the stuff.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly. You know, and Hardy, you think about how elusive he is, but at the same time, he's a guy that seeks contact. I mean, he'll...
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the ring.
I tell you what, guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we're going to remember when this game is over.
And stolen by Frye. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. The feet to Mozgov. Outside Irving. J.R. Smith on the wing. Again, the miss by Smith.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the...
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying, Clark, to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question?